Hello friends, Goat Mumbler here. Thanks for stopping by the Goat Ranch, seeing what's happening here. What you're looking at is a 1974 Honda CB450. No, it's not the one that you've seen in my other videos, which is a very nice CB450, and I ride it pretty regular. It's way too nice to tear apart, but I found its sister locally as well. A kid had say a kid, he's probably 27, 28 years old, bought this as a project, not able to finish it, and he's moving to Austin, so he's got to get rid of this stuff, and I was able to pick it up pretty cheap. I've taken the tank off and things like that, but he had all the parts. Does have an engine issue, but we're going to build a cafe racer, so we're going to be going through everything anyway. Let's do a quick walk around. You can see this one sat out in the weather a little bit versus mine that virtually has no rust whatsoever. Front fender's still good. We'll be selling that. Headlight assembly, gauges, be selling that. Turn signals, they're out of here. This tank, I might keep it as a spare for mine because it is in excellent shape. I mean, the paint's faded and everything, of course, but other than that, it's pretty darn cherry. And he bought a brand new petcock. Not sure why he spent money on that when he's got other things to do that are more serious, but that will live on my bike because I could use one. But I'm probably going to keep the tank and maybe the side covers. I may decide to change the color of my bike. This would be the easiest way to do it. Just swap out the tank and side covers. We'll see. The motor does rotate, but it does sound like the valves are hitting. It has some sort of camshaft issue. Not sure exactly what it is. It's got a brand new cam chain tensioner, although it's held on by 2 Phillips head screws. Not sure what the deal is there, but I know why I got a new one, because this is the old one. And the teeth don't look too sweet. Got some other parts here. It's got a brand new chain. It's got a set of rings. Got a new cam chain there too. I don't know if that's the old one. Got some other miscellaneous parts, but everything is here. Carburetors, not sure if I'm going to use those. They'll need to be gone through. Piston rings, got the horn, tool kit, side covers. He bought a brand new battery, even though it's not near ready for a battery. I would have bought that last. Got some new fuel lines. Got your pegs, kickstand, mirrors. Not going to be using any of that. Came with a spare head. Not sure what the deal is on that, but anyway. Pipes are in good shape. A little bit of rust, but the front part of the pipe, all that there, it's all good. It's not dented. Clean it up, re-chrome it if we want. Put some different mufflers on it. Enhance the cool factor. Like I said, this is going to be a cafe build, so we're going to be going through everything. But we still got the original ignition, key fits, everything fits. Probably sell these air boxes here. I'm thinking about, I want to clean up this whole area, get rid of all this stuff. We're going to detab this bike, get rid of this battery, I think, so which means we'll probably have to build an area underneath the seat for electronics and a small battery to run the lights, run the electronics. Got to research that, not sure how we're going to do it yet. Get rid of the tool kit. It did come with the tool kit, which is great. And hey, it came with, this is a bonus too. My bike had the original manual with it, but it did not have the cover. So I'll be using this on my bike if we decide to set it out in vintage shows and showcase some of the stuff we have for it. Continue our little walk around here. See, we got the side covers, horn, like I told you, a new battery, mirrors, pegs. We're going to be getting rid of some of this stuff. Sorry to say this lens is cracked, otherwise that'd be a good seller. We can probably still sell the assembly. Rear fender, It's got some rust, but it's salvageable for somebody. Grab bars, junk. I don't know what happened here. It's been welded on both sides. Saddle or seat. I'm a cyclist, so we consider these things saddles, but it's a motorcycle, so we're going to say it's a seat. It's in actually good condition. If they would have kept this thing covered out of the weather, I'm surprised it's not. It's the original one too. I'm surprised it's not more split or weather cracked or anything. But a friend of mine's a detailer. He said he's got some stuff that can bring this back to life. So it's good and firm. I'm thinking about maybe I'll keep that as a spare for my bike. But I think I can sell quite a bit of parts off of this thing and get my money back. So that ought to tell you that I didn't pay a whole lot for this bike. Continuing our little walk around, these shocks. Rear shocks are rusted. Won't be using those anyway. Chain guard, sell it. The rims, I'm just going to have to decide. The rear one has some rust. I think we can clean it up, but I'm thinking about powder coating those in the hubs anyway. We'll just have to see if that's cost effective. I'm not going to go crazy, spend a ton of money on this thing, but we're going to spend a little bit. So that's kind of our walk around of our new project bike. It's going to be fun. I'm going to start tearing it apart this weekend. Put stuff in the box for sale, stuff in the box that we're going to keep, and then get the motor out, get it on some sort of stand, and see if we can look into it. I'm not a motorcycle mechanic. I know just enough about these to make myself dangerous. I knew quite a bit about the old GS 1100 Suzukis, because that's what we ran in our mini sprints, and I was rebuilding those things, seems like every other week. So I'll just have to get my feet wet, and I'm sure I'll be fine. Always go to YouTube and figure this stuff out. So there we are, guys. That's our latest project. I hope you decide to come along with us, and we're going to start the teardown process this weekend on our CB450 Café Racer. Come along with me. We'll see you soon. Adios.